Assalamu alaikum everyone. So this is the first video that I want to do, and I want to be super short. I will just look into some attacks or critiques against Islam, which are actually Islamophobic in nature, and I'll try to answer them briefly, shortly, and trying to be as brief as possible. In this case, we have this guy called Rationality Rules, who have these channels, who talks about criticizing Islam, criticizing Islam is Islamophobia, debunked. So he claims that it's not the case. I won't go too much into detail. The whole thing is actually mostly mumbo jumbo and mystification. But one thing that I wanted to focus on is the following. Just listen. No, it's not here. Oh, right, it's here.
It's not only valid, it's a fact.
Wait for it.
What about the assertion that 99% of suicide attacks are by Muslims? Is this claim Islamophobic?
Well, the thing is, yes, it is Islamophobic because it's a very big generalization. It has no other background, and just say a phrase like that, and it is Islamophobic, in fact. But let's see what he claims.
Seems at best exaggerated.
Yes, that's right.
Right? Well, according to the Institute of National Security Studies.
Now, already I have doubts over this institute because it is a Tel Aviv institute, and we very much know that Tel Aviv is in Israel, which is an apartheid regime, as also declared by and confirmed by the Amnesty International, various UN reports, and the fact that he has to quote that to prove his point already shows that the research most likely has some bias. But let's give it just for granted. Let's say that the research done by the Zionist apartheid regime is actually true, in fact. And I very, very much doubt it, but let's give him this point. Let's go.
In 2015, 450 out of 452 suicide attacks, that is, over 99% of suicide attacks, were indeed committed by Muslims with explicit reference to the Islamic teaching of jihad and martyrdom.
Well, this is a non sequitur, because it doesn't follow that if you do suicide and then you claim that the Islamic teaching of jihad and martyrdom are related to that the Islamic teachings actually justify suicide bombing, because suicide is haram, it is sinful in Islam.
The truth of the matter is that while the Quran and the Hadith don't promote suicide,
exactly,
they do promote martyrdom.
Fallacy of equivocation. Martyrdom and suicide have nothing to do with that. And the fact that you claim that the people doing that are Muslims is actually another fallacy, because people who claim that are not actually Muslims, like most Muslims actually say. So, tough luck. Try it better next time, and see you all next time as well. Salams.